started without fear. I just lived my life.
There are certain things that we just have to learn from experience. No matter how many times you hear stories about a situation, it's something about when it happens to you and you're actually going through it. I watched countless videos about how to lose weight, kept looking for, like, for instance, if someone lost weight by, let's say, they did juicing. Back then, I made every excuse. So I would think, oh, well, I don't have a juicer, or I don't know how to do a juice. I don't know how. I would just make so many excuses. One person would say, oh, I lost weight because I started drinking juice. Another person would say, oh, I stopped eating bread. I stopped drinking milk. I stopped eating meat. It would be so many things, different things that people did. And I was just not willing to do everything that someone else did. So it was really hard for me to actually try to find something that was something that I could follow, something that gave me options and not just a strict do this, do that kind of thing. Do everything on this list. Don't mess up out of this list or you fail. I didn't want to follow anything like that. I wanted to have my options. I didn't believe in restricting myself. I didn't want to restrict myself. Foods that I was not really okay with not eating anymore, whether it was a sweet or a salty snack or something salty, I was just not willing to cut out everything and say, no, I just eat this, that's it. Especially in the beginning. Now, some things, like I said, that I just cut out because I felt like it was time. It's time to cut this out. I don't want to eat this anymore. Or I don't want to do this anymore. And I just was looking for that guide. And I could not find anything. I could not find anything, no matter how many videos I watched. That's why it's not good to follow exactly everything someone else does, because our bodies are different. Our bodies are unique. They're different to us, and what may work for someone else may not work for you. And that's okay. That's why you explore, try different things, see what you like, see what you don't like, take note of it. And having the mindset change of, okay, I can't follow after no one else. So what do I do now? How can I help myself? What can I do to lose weight? Entering into the journey of losing weight and just trying to live a healthier lifestyle. Everyone knows that if you just try something once and you quit, what did that teach you? You didn't learn anything. That's why it's so important to try out something for a period of time and not give up so fast. There was a workout that I heard about that you could lose your belly fat in 2 weeks. And I was told if you do it for 2 weeks, your stomach will go down. You burn some fat on your stomach. I was so happy to hear about this because the 2 weeks, that was like, oh, awesome. That's not a long time. I can do that. Okay, 2 weeks. I did that. 2 weeks went by. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. My stomach, my belly was still there. This is what I call me trying to take the shortcut, trying to take the easy way out. And just to remind you, I just did the exercise. I did not change my diet. I didn't do any other activities. I just did that specific exercise that targeted my belly area. And after 2 weeks, I gave up. I said, oh, this isn't working. I can't believe I did that for nothing. I was upset. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, this didn't work. But what I also knew was that I knew what I didn't do to help that. I didn't change my diet. I didn't increase my water intake. I didn't do other activities. I just did that. So I couldn't get too mad. Then I said, okay, look, you're the problem here. I would quit every time. If it's something that didn't last long, or if it's something that I did consistently for a short period of time and I didn't see change, I would just stop. And this is where I would put myself at a setback, because just because something isn't working for the first few times that you changed something in your routine, consistency is what it's really all about. I didn't have consistency, and I knew I had this habit. I had to come face to face with what I knew. I had to really be honest with myself. But for 2 weeks, if nothing didn't work, I just found myself in this pattern of always quitting something really fast, not sticking through with it long enough. And I knew that is what I had to face. And really being uncomfortable was the best thing that I ever did for myself. It's uncomfortable when you're breaking that cycle of not doing what you're supposed to do and being in that cycle of like yo-yo dieting and just not going through with what you said you were going to do. It's an ugly cycle. And I knew that I had to break that cycle. I said to myself, this cycle has to end. I can't keep getting myself hyped up and cheering myself on like, yes, all right, we're going to do this. Yeah, woohoo, 2 weeks. I don't think I ever really made it to doing a month of any kind of physical activity. The most I did was 2 weeks. Those were my favorite kind of workouts. And after 2 weeks and it was up and I didn't see my results, it would just make me uninterested. It would just make me feel like, oh, this doesn't work. But at the same time, I knew what else I could have been doing. But I was so dependent on that just happening, just me doing that one specific exercise every day. And I really depended on it. And I put all of my trust in that. Like, yes, this is what's going to help me. And once I decided to do this for my health, not just for, oh, 2 weeks, let me get I can't wait to get that flat stomach in 2 weeks. When I stopped thinking about it this way and just started thinking just about my health. What about just your general health? What about just to live longer? What about just to have a healthy body? That's when it started to click for me. That's when it started to, and I get it. Everyone wants to look good. Everybody wants the flat stomach, because I was there. I wanted that flat stomach. I'm not going to say I didn't care about my health, but I cared more about having a flat stomach more than anything. Once I had that mind shift, just changing my life for the better, that's when things start to look up for me and things start to get better. A lot of people like to do short exercises without changing what they're eating and expect it to really work. And this is how I used to think. Working out and eating right, they go hand in hand. They belong together. You can do one without the other, but they both go hand in hand. Eating right and staying active. And that's just the bottom line. That's just the truth. And drink more water, keep your stress levels down, and get sleep, plenty of rest. I will start talking about that more, because a lot of people don't talk about how sleep is very important for your weight loss. I didn't used to think that it was important, big deal about that, but it plays a huge part. I would go to bed on time. I put myself on a schedule. And I would go to bed early every day, and I loved it. I woke up feeling really good. I was never tired. I just used to wake up feeling good and just ready for the day. When I was not eating right and not exercising or not really doing too much, I would wake up and just feel like crap. I would feel really cranky, crappy. I would just feel just really not energetic. I would have to drag myself out of the bed, didn't want to get up. And it's like, good thing I had to work because I probably wouldn't have got up. I probably just would have laid there, hit the snooze button, go back to sleep. But sleep is very important for your weight loss. And I didn't know how important it was until I got on my journey. But I want to thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And please share with your family and friends because I'm sure if you like this video, they will enjoy it too. But I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.